Hey everybody, welcome to the tower. I hope you're having a good day and everything in your life is going great. But if it isn't and you're having a tower moment, you've come to the right place because that's all I do here. So, for those of you who are new here, this is how I do it. I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck just like this to find out your overall tower moment energy. Uh, you know, for the tower, during, and after. I look at the bottom of the deck for more information and then we clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3, and one more card at the bottom. That'll be it for that. Then, all of these messages are timeless. So whenever you're watching this, is when the universe wanted you to see it. Um, you know, could be tomorrow, could be next week. I don't know when you're watching this. So just be prepared for that. You were brought here for a reason. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. Alright? So don't worry about that. Total collective reading. I think I got all the important stuff out of the way. Right? Alright, let's get started. Oh boy, the moon card on this side of the tower is the energy of being lost. Moon card really doesn't change too much. It's the energy of being lost. It's the energy of a little bit of paranoia, a little bit of confusion. It's just concealment. I don't know what to do next. I don't know where to go. Somebody is putting you in that situation. I don't know why yet. We'll find out. That leads exactly to your tower, which of course it will. And then the Justice card is at the bottom of this deck here. So this is balance returning to life. So I think this tower moment's going to be the definitive choice that's going to help you decide what to do first and next. And it's going to help you along a little bit. Sometimes towers do that. They break us out of bad places where we shouldn't be for too long. Yeah, okay. The Magician and the Judgment card are on the bottom of the deck here, so that's basically the Magician card is the manifestation card, and the Judgment card is the card of, well, judgment, making a choice. So you are manifesting the energy to make a big, huge decision in your life, and that's probably what this is all about. You are moving on from something. I'm gonna call it right now. You're moving on from someone or something, and you're gonna be happier for it. But right now, yeah, okay, someone, Ace of Cups, playing games with your heart. Yep, Nine of Swords, definitely. And the Seven of Swords. Okay, this person is messing with you really bad. They are catfishing you. I don't know what the exact term would be. Manipulating you, controlling you. They are not very good people. This person, you're in a relationship with this person, but are you really? Are you sure? You're in a friend zone, but are you sure? They're stringing you along. They're pulling your strings. They're making you worry about this a lot because you think you're in a relationship with this person, so you're bending over backwards. You're doing all the relationship things. You're trying really hard to make this work. Okay, but on their end, seven of swords down here. They're definitely cheating on you, and they're hiding it. So that's exactly why you don't know how to feel. Well, you know exactly how to feel, but you don't know what they feel. So it's the energy of I'm ready. Let's do this, and they're like, yeah, okay, laugh, LOL, and then I'll think about it. Oh, you got me all of this cool stuff. Cool. You're such a nice friend. They're playing games with your heart. That's all they're doing. They're stringing you along. They're using you to get stuff, and you're still in the mode and the energy of, yep, this is going to work out. All I have to do is keep giving, and my actions will mean more than my words, like every TV show I've ever seen, and every piece of internet advice and all that. No, this person doesn't care about you at all. They don't care what you're doing. They don't care how much you give. They will take everything they can because it's just a game to them. That's why the Seven of Swords is also down here. It's a game. It's like a strategy. It's how they're playing it. So the tower brings no peace. Six of Swords. Yeah, well, towers usually don't. So good card. And moving on, Two of Wands. This is the energy of you. Well, making a choice. You're saying are we either going to do this or not? right? Is this going to be real or not? But the problem is, you're so invested into this person that you hate asking this question because you think eventually they're going to come around. Eventually they're going to, you know, hey, all right, well, they're going to have that, the talk or the conversation or whatever you want to call it. And that's the tower moment because you're the one that's going to finally get the energy, the courage, the whatever you want to call it to bring this conversation up. It's not going to go the way you hope. And I know you're hoping it goes your way. I hope you're hoping that this is your big chance in relationships or whatever you want in life. And this person is just using you as a friend, man. That's why the Justice card shows up. Yeah, Page of Swords, you're going to learn. The Page of Swords is the card of being a student, by the way, seeking information, whatever you want to call it. It's like you're basically learning. And you're learning today that you're going to have to reel those emotions in pretty quick because this person has absolutely nothing they want with you at all. This is no wish. This is, all they want to do is mess with your head. So the Nine of Cups is down here. You're gonna figure out that's all they're doing. They're messing with you. So if you want balance back in your life, you're gonna have to get rid of this person, and it sucks because you were really, really thinking that this is it. And your problem is with a lot of you, you've probably been playing this game for years, 2-3 years. Met somebody and they showed just enough interest in you to keep stringing you along, and you know. They said all the right things. They do all the right things. They're into all the right things, right? You know, everything you talked about. And there's like, oh, yeah, I do that too. And you're not going to find a person like that, really. Hardly. Unless if it's online where all these people exist. But not in the wild. Not going to find it like this. It feels like the universe just threw this person into your life. And they did. It did. But it did it to teach you a lesson. That just because somebody says something doesn't mean they are something. Right? It will, it's going to teach you that people wear masks, people lie, people manipulate. And this is going to be a very harsh lesson for anyone in this situation. And it's going to take you a while to get over it. But you're the one that's going to start this whole tower process because you're just going to get tired of playing the game, tired of spending money, tired of changing your entire schedule for this person. You've sacrificed and given up everything for them, and they just keep stringing you along like, yeah, sure, yep, I like that, just enough to keep you there. And you keep thinking today's the day or tomorrow's gonna be the day, or you've got that eternal hope in your head that won't let go. Sometimes hope will drive you insane, I guarantee it. And yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles, and basically you're sacrificing your whole life to this, all of your money, all of your time. You're being extremely dependable for a person who wouldn't care if you died tomorrow. That's the end of it right there. If you disappeared tomorrow, if something terrible happened to you, they'd probably forget you existed in a week because they're getting this from other people. All right, that's what the Seven of Swords is down here too. The Seven of Swords is a cheating card. It's the card of cheating, strategic thinking most of the time, but it's cheating and deception. So strategic thinking. This person is very much hiding from you. That's why the Moon card is here. You've got no idea what's going on. You trust them to the point where you just think that this is a done deal. So you're just like, yeah, okay, I'll deal with it. But you are sacrificing everything to make this person happy, and they'll never have enough. It'll never be enough, and you'll never. It's like there's no reward. There's no end to this. There's no whatever you want to call it. There's no give back. There's nothing there. You're throwing your energy into a void, your time into a void, your money into a void. But every time you pull back a little bit, they'll be like, oh, my anxiety is so bad. I need this or that, or I could really use that. And That'll spark it, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, I can help with that," you know, because in your mind you're already a thing, and you convinced yourself that you're in a relationship, and they just let you believe that they're kind of an evil person. They wouldn't ever tell you that. Nope, I'm not interested. You can quit spending your money on me. They'll never tell you that. No, they won't. They will take you. They'll take advantage of you as long as you let them. So stop. If you're watching this video and you're in this situation and you just feel like nothing's going anywhere, but it feels like it might. It feels like it might just tomorrow, just the next day. Maybe if I do a little bit more, or just stop. Quit. Take this tower moment and ride it out to the end. It's gonna suck because because it's gonna feel this person has probably even told you that, yeah, they love you, or yeah, they care about you, or yeah, you're this and that, and once in a while, just enough to get your hopes up. But they don't mean it. That's how they do it. They lie to you straight to your face. So use this tower moment to make it quit. Bring balance back into your life, because there's not going to be anything of you left. It's going to take you a long time to recover from this too. All right. So that's the reading for today. Fun, but I hope it helps somebody, because nobody needs to be in this. Now, when I say people, it could be man, woman. Energy is fluid like that. So if it resonates, that's all that matters. All right. I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. If you made it this far to the end, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate all of you for being here. I do try to upload every day, so if you liked what you saw, hit the old subscribe button. Even if the readings don't resonate with you, we can still hang out for a little bit. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thanks for clicking on the channel, no matter how you got here. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for showing up, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. All right, bye. Peace out.